It is Flyers breakup day, and our guest right now, sit down and have a little conversation with Morgan Frost. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Good. How do you feel after the season?
Uh,
Conflicted?
Today I feel pretty tired, I'm not going to lie, but yeah, I think obviously you want to be playing some more hockey, so that part sucks, but I think saw a lot of good things this year, so excited for the future.
When you look back at your season, it really hit a stride in the second half. I mean, you finished the season in your final games of the year in 14 games, 6 goals, 9 assists, and 15 points. What kind of clicked for you?
I think, once I kind of started to, put the puck in the net a little bit and kind of contribute offensively, I think once you kind of get a feel for that, you almost just want more, and you kind of go into games expecting to contribute offensively versus hoping you do. And I think I kind of just found a different confidence, and give credit to my line mates that I was playing with. I think they're the ones putting the puck in the net or setting me up, so I think they did a great job. And yeah, I would honestly just say it's pretty confidence based. I kind of just felt a lot better about my game in the second half and definitely towards the end of the season.
I saw a play in the game against, I think it was Columbus, where it was a 1v2 board battle. Juracek was one of the defensemen, and you got in, tied up his hands before he got to the puck, and then took the puck, and eventually I got it to TK, I think, or somebody got it to somebody, tip it, and somebody scored.
Yeah.
I can't remember all that. But there's an aggressive decision there to get in on that play, something that you did a lot more of this season. Just making those decisions to be aggressive, is that part of it without worrying about possibly incurring some risk?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I still think I need to grow in that area a ton. Getting into battles, versus kind of just reaching with my stick. I think I felt I felt a lot stronger this year, and I still think there was a lot of times where I could have used my body better, but I think that's point of emphasis for me. And that specific play you're talking about, I think it was pretty lucky how the puck ended up getting over to TK, but I'm not going to be the guy running down and trying to kill guys and knock people over. I think everyone kind of knows that, but if I can be aggressive and kind of get to pucks first and use my body, and I like to think I'm pretty shifty once I get the puck and I can kind of spin off people, so try and do more of that going forward.
Yeah, the savvy play there is to just take his hands out of the equation for a second, because that allows you the time to do it. I think that confidence with you, very similar to Owen Tippett, manifests itself on the ice in your decision making, because I saw a lot of creativity in your game when it seemed like confidence was there and talking to you as well, and you're getting results, and then the decision making to make very creative plays seem to come out more too.
Yeah, I think for me, it's kind of picking and choosing my spots.
Knowing when and when not.
Knowing when. I think there's sometimes that I do some stuff out there that maybe almost too risky, but just picking and choosing your spots. Even knowing the score of the game, where you are on the ice.
Situational hockey.
At the blue lines and certain things, but I think you can kind of tell when I'm feeling my game is when I'm trying some stuff that maybe other people aren't willing to try, and I think that's always kind of been a calling card for me. I like to kind of hang my hat on the fact that I have some skill that maybe others don't, I think just knowing when to pull some of those moves out, and when they work, you feel pretty good about yourself.
You have a sneaky shot. I have 5 goals that you scored this year that were clear-sighted shots for a goaltender that you scored on. Did the shoulder injury affect your shot, and is the shot back where you want it?
Yeah, it was something that I worked on a lot in the summer, actually, and honestly, my shoulder felt great all year. So I think it's more about just getting back to the trust with it, and I like to think that that's in the past now, but gonna keep working on my shot. I think it's not the hardest shot, but
doesn't have to be though.
I think for me the thing is
disguising.
I think for me the thing is trying to get it off quicker. I think sometimes I tend to stick handle it once or twice before I shoot it. And the goalies are so good in this league that if you let them get into position and they see it, most of the time they're going to stop it. So I think, especially when you get a pass, kind of like lateral or something, it's almost more about getting it off quickly and versus, catching it stick handling and trying to pick the perfect spot. So
you get him before he gets to his spot and square.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be right in the corner, but if you get it off quick and they're kind of off their angle, I think that's what a lot of the great goal scorers in this league do. So keep working on that, and I think I started to show a bit more of a willingness to shoot the puck, whereas in the past I'm still always going to be a pass first guy, I think, but having the willingness to shoot when I'm in the right areas is kind of a mindset thing, and I think I improved on that.
What does working on your shot consist of? Is that changing release points and just working on different elements and areas where you can, put the puck in a spot where either you can beat the goalie or grab a rebound?
I would say, changing release points. You don't always even need to be shooting on a goalie in the summer. I think it's just getting the reps down and
muscle memory.
Yeah, so that when you get in those situations, you don't even have to think about it. You just kind of do it. And I'm going to work on trying to get it off a little quicker. And I need to work on my one-timer a little bit too. I don't think I was in position to take many this year, but when the opportunity was there, sometimes I wouldn't even think about it just because I've never really been a one-timer kind of guy. So I'd like to work on that and a few other things, just getting it off quicker, changing release points, and shooting in stride probably.
Talk about the chemistry with the other young guys on the team. Tip has a breakout year, 27 goals. We know about the season that Travis Konechny had, and you had great chemistry with him. And then you look at, a guy like Noah Cates and, the chemistry of this young group, Cam York. What's that been like?
It's been fun. I think, we're all rooting for each other. We all want each other to do well, and, we all want to be a part of the solution going forward, and hopefully make this turnaround quicker than it needs to be. And it's been fun for me to watch personally. Just all the guys kind of grow and play well. I think even for a guy like Tip, he's one of my best friends, and just seeing his confidence grow. And I've watched him play and played with him since we were kids, and he's always been a special player. I think it was just kind of about unlocking it and giving him the opportunity. And now you see, he puts in 27 goals, and
he can be an animal out there, can't he?
Yeah, he's so strong. He's so fast.
Yeah.
He's almost got all the perfect attributes to be a star in this league, and I don't think he's too far away from definitely putting up 30, but I think in his career he won't have an issue getting to 35, 40. He's got such a great shot, so and who knows, maybe even more. You never know. So I think the sky's the limit for him.
Yeah, when you look at this offseason, after the year's a grind, and last offseason as well, Mike Yeo was tough on you, and he started to instill a lot of the 200-foot game, and then it was reinforced this year under John Tortorella. What's it been like playing for Torts for you? He's a guy that I think when he's happy about your game, he's never going to let you know.
I've enjoyed it. Yeah, I think it's almost better when you're not talking to him and you don't hear from him. I think that's probably a good sign. But I think he was super fair with me. I think early in the season I wasn't really doing much out there, and he kind of let me know about that and made it clear that I needed to improve. And I think that kind of dip in play at the start of the year was almost a good thing for me because I kind of reached the bottom and wanted to try so hard to get out of it and show what I could do. And I think he kind of unlocked that out of me, and I still think I have a long ways to go, but he's definitely been helpful for me for sure.
When you look at what you accomplished this year, 19 goals, 27 assists, and 46 points in 81 games, you look at that, how does that change you going into the offseason, just from a mental standpoint, knowing that, I got some opportunity here and I did the right thing with it?
Yeah, I think I with the opportunity that I was given, I played a ton of minutes, a lot of power play, and I still think I could have done a lot more, to be honest. So I'm definitely not satisfied with that. I think I'm going into the off season, still motivated. I think I can do a lot more. I'm proud of myself for the way I handled maybe some of the adversity that I faced early in the season and kind of pulling myself out of it and being a difference maker the second half. But I still think I have another level to unlock. So I'm going to work really hard this summer and hopefully come back and show that.
Frosty, how do players handle it when the front office deems that you're in a rebuild? Because, you guys can't think that way. As you play, they plug in the scoreboard, you want to win.
Yeah.
And you want to spill guts to do it. How do you guys kind of deal with, the term?
I think you maybe hear stuff about that when you're away from the rink, but when you get to the rink or you show up for a game, no one's thinking about that. Everyone wants to win, and I think, like I said before, we want to turn this thing around quicker than most people think we can, and hopefully I can be a part of that. And I don't think anyone in the room is really thinking rebuild. I think a lot of that is more in the media and kind of away from the rink, maybe if you're reading stuff. But when you get to the rink, everyone wants to be their best. Everyone's trying their hardest. Everyone's working hard, and you want to win every game.
What's your plan for the summer? What are you going to do first to just unwind from this whole thing?
I actually I haven't been on vacation with my family before on my mom's side, so I think I got 2 weeks or something, and then I'll do that for my mom's 50th. So
cool. Your mom's younger than me.
I'm happy for her, and it'll be cool. And then other than that, just go home, see my dad and my dogs on my dad's side, and see some of my friends. It's been a while, so I think that's the best way to do it. Just kind of take some time away and then get right back to the grind.
Do you feel mentally exhausted at the end of the season in a way? Like the plane rides, the early practices on short sleep. Like today was an early day after getting home late last night. There's a lot of that in the season.
You almost get so used to it that it's just a part of it. But I think everyone needs a little time just when the season's over to kind of just get away and take some time for themselves. I think definitely a little bit mentally exhausted, but I'd still love to be playing some more hockey. So it sucks, and probably for the next couple of days you're kind of I don't want to say happy it's over, but you're kind of just ready to take a little break. And then once it kind of sinks in and you leave all your teammates, you miss it right away, and you miss being around the boys, and you can't wait for the next season to start.
Yeah, well, it's not that far off in a lot of ways. Yeah. It feels like an eternity when it's all in front of you, but then all of a sudden it's late August and everybody's rolling into town for the captain's skates. Yeah. Great season for you. I love the way you finished it, and you've just – the creativity in your game was so apparent, and it was a lot of fun to watch. And you're a big reason why people are excited about the future. So, Morgan, great job. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for all the conversations this season. I hit you up a lot for sure, but appreciate it and enjoy the summer.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for always being encouraging of me, and I appreciate it a lot. Thank you.